Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Tuesday into Wednesday. Labor Day is going to be fantastic around the Great Lakes. We do have some storms that we're tracking this morning across Nebraska. In fact, a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Holt County. And you can see the tag on this is considerable. That's because we do have some very large hail within this. It is a small storm, but it is mighty, and it's producing some hail upwards of golf ball size. So if you're in that region this morning, just stay inside. Don't get out on the roadways. Certainly that would cause some damage to your car. We are going to continue to track these thunderstorms, trying to dive into the northern part of Kansas, over into the Omaha area, where we could have some thunderstorms around the lunchtime hour. Good news is they're really not going to last for that long, and they will start to fizzle out before they reach the Kansas City area. We could have a few start to fire up as we get into the later part of the evening and overnight into northern Kansas. We're continuing to track the recovery from Ida and your Labor Day forecast. And that's certainly the case because flood damage, it happens so quickly, but it takes so long to clean up. Thank you, Paul. Well, we do want to continue to track the rain as we follow a front. It's really the only area that we have significant rainfall as we go throughout the holiday weekend. And yes, that does extend up into areas where Paul is, into New York, but we also see rain all the way back into portions of western Tennessee, also an area that really does not need any more rainfall. And this even extends back into Arkansas around Little Rock. That's where we have some of the heaviest rain. But just look at the motion of this. It's really not moving all too fast. So that does lead to some flash flooding concerns. The good news is this is not that much rain, and our front is going to continue to move to the east and to the southeast. This is not going to be a system that sits over the same area day after day. So we do have some rain. This is back into the Little Rock area, Arkansas. Some heavier showers just past the Searcy area, down into Hot Springs. We do have some lightning as well. So if you're getting out on the road this morning, just be careful. This is mostly going to be a visibility issue as you try to get where you're going this morning. And look at some of that lightning. That's indicating the really heavy rainfall over Hot Springs, Arkansas right now. Here's where we have southern Louisiana. Thankfully, we do not have any rainfall right now. We do have the possibility for some pop-up showers, but really it's the heat that we're continuing to be very concerned about in Louisiana. In southern Louisiana, of course, tens of thousands of people still without power. So Dave Malkoff, he joins us this morning live in New York. Right now, a little bit darker over in Philadelphia. So here's where we have the rain. It is extending from areas, pretty heavy rain over portions of western Tennessee, stretching through Kentucky. This is all part of our frontal boundary that will continue to slowly move to the east as we go throughout the day. And even some rain as we zoom into areas like eastern Pennsylvania up into upstate New York. This is where we have some of the heavier rain this morning from Scranton all the way over into Saugerties. We've got I-87 seeing some rainfall right now. Overall, pretty light, so that certainly is good news. A lot of recovery still taking place in these areas. This will really be the only day of rainfall that we have this weekend. As we move into tomorrow, certainly the sun, it'll come back out. It'll feel a lot better outside, and we won't have to deal with the rainfall for the Labor Day holiday. One of the hardest hit areas in this region was actually Westchester County in New York, and that's where we find meteorologist Paul Goodloe this morning taking a look at some of the recovery efforts on the way. It'll be pretty light, and it won't be all throughout the day, so at least there's good news there, but it is rain on top of areas that we really do not need it. And this stretches from areas like Boston all the way down to New York City, even Washington, D.C., back into West Virginia, and over into northern portions of Kentucky, and that's where we have some of the heaviest, more consistent rainfall right now. As we move into areas like Allentown, that's where we have some light showers passing, and that extends up into portions of the Capital District in New York and over into Springfield. Again, here in just a minute, but first, your 7-day stretch. It's the middle of the Labor Day holiday weekend, so for today, you can expect showers from Arkansas all the way up to upstate New York. That front will start to make its way to the east and to the south. That'll bring showers to areas like Atlanta, Birmingham, Jackson, Mississippi, all the way down to coastal Louisiana. That will happen on Monday. It won't rain all throughout the day, but we can expect a few showers and storms in the area. Otherwise, the Midwest really has a 5-star forecast for the Labor Day holiday. For Tuesday, a few showers moving through the Chicago area. That front eventually makes its way once again into the east. Areas like Atlanta up into New York by Wednesday, even into Thursday with some continuing rain showers. Chicago 77 Thursday. Denver, though, the heat really building in as we climb to 94. As we get to Friday, the end of the upcoming week. Look at this. Most areas are dry. We're looking at some really nice weather. The one exception, as you would expect, would be Florida, where we can expect some showers and thunderstorms daily as we go throughout the week. And Miami climbing to 90 by the end of the week. Atlanta 84, and some serious heat in Dallas, close to 100 degrees as we start off next weekend. Nice weather continues for a lot of the country.